If it's bull or bear, I don't care. It's quite a rough ride, just like life. But I'm kinda patient, 'cause only time will tell. It's gonna go up, so you better stay calm. Grow your coins, you gotta grow your coins. Grow your coins, grow your coins. Grow your coins, you gotta grow your coins. Grow your coins, grow your coins. Grow your coins, you gotta grow your coins. Grow your coins, grow your coins. Grow your coins, you gotta grow your coins.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. I am the Crypto Crow, and I've got kind of an interesting video to do today. I know that my video looks a little odd. I have been completely changing my office slash studio. I'm looking at 2 desks combined with microphones, everything being set up. I've got chairs coming in. I've got some other equipment. I am going to start doing long form face-to-face interviews. And I'm looking forward to it because I've been looking for a way to change the way I do things for a while. Because quite frankly, I haven't been overly inspired lately. I've been in a weird, I've been having like I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't know what's been going on, but there's definitely been something going on. I think the world, like just the world as a whole has been freaking me out. I mean, and it's affected my breathing, which is really weird. Typically I would start to feel a little odd in my breathing before I would get do a blood donation because I'm on testosterone and all that stuff. And and then I would do my blood donation, and then within a day or two I would feel great again. Now it just doesn't seem to go anywhere. This last time it's just. And it's typically not as soon as I wake up in the morning, but it's like throughout the day it gets progressively worse. And my wife knows, I've just been worried about so many things, and I'm so consumed mentally, and it's been taking its toll on me. And I've definitely got to start losing some weight again. I've got to get back on that track. There's a lot of different life changes that I need to start really making, and I'm looking at different potential diets, different things to do. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at, and I think some of this has affected my inspiration in crypto to a large degree. Just kind of getting tired of doing the same kind of videos, reading the crypto news, and I'm not saying I'm not going to continue doing it. At least until I start really taking off and doing more and more stuff with face-to-face interviews, and I start getting the guests that I want. I've got my first interview that I do is going to be with my wife, okay? And that's going to be, I'm sure, quite interesting because we couldn't be more polar opposites as people. In every conceivable way, but she's the yin to my yang, and so how our lives have changed since I got into the crypto space. I think that'll be interesting for people to discover just a lot of the good, the bad, the ugly, and we're going to talk about a lot of that stuff. You guys are definitely going to get an inside look into my life and into my just everything. We're going to have drinks, and we're going to just talk about all kinds of stuff. Who knows? So and it'll be a good way to kind of showcase how I plan to do face-to-face interviews from there on. So anyway, today's video is going to be a lot about 2 projects that have inspired me in different ways. The profitability, I don't know, okay? But there are 2 things. One of them is going to be kind of fun, something that I've always tended to shy away from. But I'm actually interested in this, and it is a meme token, okay? Now, and I know what you're thinking, Crow's lost his mind, probably, but now I will say this, it's a paid segment. The first one is going to be a paid segment. The second one, which I think is going to be huge, is not, okay? So you definitely want to stick around no matter what you think. But the thing of it is even though it's a paid segment, I'm like, this could get kind of interesting. And I've always wanted to become a part or get involved in a meme token from the very beginning. And I think this might be an opportunity to kind of do that. And so I will get into that. And then the other one, well, I'll just save that because I really think you're going to dig it. I dig it. I've already got my developer on it, like right now. So I'll share that. So the crypto market, Bitcoin's up a little bit. I mean, it's down 2% over the last 7 days. Ethereum's up almost 6% on the last 7 days. Cardano flipped hard by Solana recently. I mean, Solana, last I looked at Solana was $85. Here it is at $135, up almost 28%. Absolutely crazy. Cardano's sitting at $1.18 right now. I've watched its ebb and flow. Cardano needs Hydra. Okay, let's see Hydra. I really can't wait for that. So, the market's moving. A lot of people say, historically speaking, April's a very bullish month for crypto overall, especially the price of Bitcoin. I think there have only been 2 months, maybe 3 months in the history of Bitcoin where it has fallen by like a point to 2 points. Generally, it goes up 20 to 30% in the month of April, and then come May, people walk away. So we'll have to see. We'll see. I don't know what to expect, but what I am doing is I'm trying to educate folks. I've recently launched my new book. Okay, now this is cryptodecoded.io, and it is it's basically a guidebook in magazine form. Okay. And ultimately, I'm basically telling people, yeah, there is something weird about my video. Just my graphics overall. I think I need to reboot this computer. Sometimes it happens. I don't know why. But anyway, how I bought this 2022 Escalade for $3,000. Pretty straightforward, but it's in there. This is kind of a look at the table of contents. I've spent weeks on this. I've done it all myself. I basically got a template, filled it out, and it's turned out really well. Right now, this is sitting at like 52 pages. This is going to be a living book in the sense that as the community grows around this, and people give me feedback, hey, Crow, can you expand on this topic, on that topic? I'd really like to see this. Why don't you have that? Then I will continue growing this out, and then I will be posting updates in this update log. So every time I post an update to this book, I will alert everybody. I will send out a newsletter to the people who bought it. And basically, I want to do this instead of a newsletter because I think that this is going to be more fruitful for everyone. I think it's going to be easier than just signing up for a newsletter and then reading walls of text that I feel like often get ignored. And I love the format of a magazine. I'm a magazine buff. I love magazines. I mean, it doesn't matter what it's about. I love having a magazine. So, but this is going to grow. So it's not going to end up being just a magazine. Right now it's in PDF. If there's enough demand, I might set it up on like a print on demand service so that people can get hard copies of it, like a regular magazine. But that'll be difficult to update, all the time. I mean, I'll figure it out. If there's enough demand for it, I've set it up. But anyway, it's actually pretty cool. I've had a lot of like beta readers go through it, and everybody loves it. One guy I know who's not in crypto, he actually sent me a testimonial. I haven't added any of the testimonials to the site yet, but he's taken everything out of his traditional stocks and he's getting into crypto now, apparently. So, I'm actually really proud of this. I'd like to see it grow and do well. As long as the community continues growing around this and it's selling and it's active and all of that, I'm going to continue adding to it. Basically kind of like a newsletter, but a lot better. So check it out if you will. If you support me, you support what I do. This is just another one of those fun side projects that I've been working on for a while now to try and help people understand the crypto space. And I cover just about everything in here, from TA, trading patterns, bot trading, memes, NFTs, you name it. So for the first segment, the first thing that's kind of inspiring to me, I'm actually looking forward to your feedback on this, and that is the Shiba Predator. Now, this is a paid segment, but it really got me thinking, and I'm like, I because I'm reading some of this stuff and I'm kind of going through some of the notes that they sent me, and I'm like, this could actually be fun, and I might adopt this. I don't know. I'm trying to work things out where, you know, if they want to work with me, I will totally adopt this as my fun meme token, man. I mean, it's kind of where I'm at. I'm there are so many meme tokens and they typically do pretty well. But there's a lot going on about this. So I'm going to start with some of the basics first, and then we're going to go into it a little more. I just think I don't know why this whole project just catches me as hilarious. You've got like a dead Shiba head in this hawk carrying it away. It's kind of crazy. So you are the team. This is basically kicking off just like Shiba Inu, okay? You are the team. Yes, we are all calm. I mean, it's QOM. I don't know what else to call it. And we are all the team. For this to work, 1,000 flowers must blossom, and we all must do our part. Just like Shiba, there are no team tokens. If you want to do something, then do it. If someone asks for a handout, you can tell them that Shiba never paid for a thing. Trust the process. Flipping Shiba will take diamond hands. Don't be short-sighted with Calm. There's a long road ahead of us. HODL. Ask not what Calm can do for you. Ask what you can do for Calm. The whole thing is just funny. So how to participate. 3 easy steps. Buy Calm. Calm is an ERC20 token. Oh, me yawning during a video is a good sign. I don't know why me talking all of a sudden is causing me to cough. Might be this fan blowing dust into my face this whole time. QCOM is an ERC20 token available on Ethereum, same as SHIB. Only purchase from official links. Verify you have the correct contract. Swap SHIB. The best and fastest way to flip Shiba market cap is to swap all your SHIB for COM. You can do this easily with Uniswap. Join the COM community. Community is everything. You must be engaged. Same like Shiba. COM projects 100% decentralized and community driven. You are on the team now. So I think this whole idea is funny. It's like, you know, SHIB was started to try and flip Doge. You know, all these projects are trying to, like, you know, flip each other, right? And they all have different ways of going about it. Now, why am I even willing to promote something like this? Why am I even considering like taking a long-term position, if you will? Because all these are marketing. I mean, every one of these to me is a pet rock. I mean, let's face it, that's what they are. And the majority of these projects are built on, it's not built on fundamentals. It's built on either comedy. It's built on fun. It's built on the idea that you can buy like 50 million tokens for $5 and hope they go up even 20%. You know, it's just, it's like a fun thing to me. Like I don't necessarily encourage anyone to go out and spend a fortune buying meme tokens at all. But I'm the more I've been kind of learning about them, the more I've been taking an interest. Like if there's anything that just, I don't know, just something, it feels good to have like 30 million or 50 million or 100 million of a token or a billion tokens and see them rise, you know, in value and what the potential is. Now, granted, the volume for a lot of these meme tokens is garbage. I mean, you can't even get out of a lot of them. Even if the tokens were worth, you could buy them at like 1/1,000,000th of a penny, and if it got up to $1 a piece, it's not like you could sell them off, right? I mean, it's just not how that works. You'd crash the market on yourself, slippage and all that. But I think for fun, and especially for people that are brand new to crypto and they just, you know, because Shiba Inu, it was everywhere. I mean, it still kind of is. It's just one of those things that all the newbies were talking about because they buy in low, they see what, you know, what the price is, even when somebody gets in at like 1/1,000,000th of a penny and it goes up, you know, 10x from there, people are still making a fortune, right? And so and it's just like, it's fun. So anyway, so here's the thing. So currently this is the price. We've got 6 zeros ahead of this. It's up 38% over the last 24 hours. I mean, this stuff is crazy to me. Trading volume, $71 million on this token. All-time high. It's only down 21.6% from its all-time high, which was apparently April 3rd. Okay. That's crazy to me because that was like basically today. So it's been taking a bit of a dip, but it also looks like it's coming back. All-time low. It's up 452% from its all-time low of just 15 days ago. So, and here's the thing. I know these guys have money to pump the crap out of this thing because they paid me for the segment. I mean, it's just all there is to it. These guys are on a mission. Now, what is part of their mission? This is what I haven't figured out yet. So Ryoshi is back and we have proof. This is a 4-minute read. This came out on April 1st, which I find odd. Okay. I don't know what to think about that. Like, what a day to publish something like this. When Ryoshi mysteriously disappeared last year after an ominous article leaving instructions, it was pretty clear that he was in this for the philosophical reasons of seeing what community can build with no centralized leadership. He wrote a farewell article isn't the fact that everybody knew who he was and all that kind of like leadership in a sense? I don't know. He wrote a farewell article telling the team taking over Shiba to build a Shiba swap. Done. Build SHI, a decentralized stable coin, been delayed because of blah blah metaverse, and make a conference series, maybe COVID delayed. And then he was gone, never to be heard from again until yesterday. Word on the street is that he has been displeased with the Shiba team meandering off on what many are calling a metaverse NFT cash grab. Nothing to do with his instructions to build Shibarium. Forgetting the core tenets that he left behind. Being a person of action and not complaints, it is theorized that Ryoshi went ahead and stealth launched a new token with more or less the same fundamentals and style as Shiba. For the people with an attempt to flip Shiba from zero to a $10 billion market cap, quite the speed run, which it is. It's insane. It's insane that there's $10 billion market cap and ultimately a meme token, okay? Which is why I'm kind of like, I'm at a point where, okay, let's have some fun with it. Because I've seen some of these meme tokens just blow up and do so much better than some of the most fundamentally sound crypto projects that I've covered over the years. So it's kind of like, if you accept it for what it is, and you have a belief that this is going to go up, and the more people that get involved and get into the community and hold their tokens and accumulate more over time, I mean, it has no choice but to go up. For the most part, until somebody decides to dump it. In pure Ryoshi style, he didn't tell anybody he was doing it. He didn't even say it was him or release rumors. But there were enough trails left that many early Shiba OGs put together the pieces quickly. Here is the proof that Calm is Ryoshi's new token designed to flip Shiba. If you compare the two introductory articles of Calm and Shiba, you will see they are more or less the same philosophy. For the community, no marketing, war chest, no CEO, do it all yourself. Now, it is possible that Kodai is just a disciple of Ryoshi, but once we put the rest of it together, it seems less likely. Anybody who has been in the Telegram group with both Ryoshi and Kodai agree that either Kodai is Ryoshi or he is someone that spent lots of early time with Ryoshi and is morphed to be a perfect copy. Same gifts, same mystical sayings, same playfulness, and the obsession with classic WWF. Trust me on this one. They are the same person, or Kodai is studied to be the perfect clone. Looking at these pictures from everybody from back in the day. I mean, Jake the Snake, Iron Sheik. It's crazy. Ultimate Warrior. Weren't there like 2 or 3 Ultimate Warriors at one point? I don't remember. It's been so many years. What the heck, whales? I'm not an Etherscan sleuth, but others take pride in it. While the COM contract was deployed from a clean wallet, when you track all of the early buys and where the wallets link, they show trails back to Shiba. One of them bought Shiba in the first minute. His one Ethereum buy would be worth $250 million today. All the heavy wallets of COM seem to be Dogcoin, rich, having hundreds of millions. All the early buyers of COM seem to know something. I invite someone better than me at Etherscan to investigate. COM was on CMC within 30 minutes and CG within 2 hours. It was listed on the fourth largest exchange in the world, OKX, within 10 days. This doesn't happen by accident. Phone calls were made by someone. I will agree with that because I've been through it and I've seen it, and it's not easy to do. Typically, you either have to, people need to know you, or you have to know someone, or you pay for it. I mean, because a lot of these crypto exchanges, they'll make you pay for listings on these exchanges, and then they make you give them a substantial supply to basically have liquidity in the market so they can do their market making and all that other stuff. I mean, and then some of them keep that too. So getting on exchanges is a bit of a gambit for sure. COM is exactly according to Ryoshi's ethos. Do you think Ryoshi would approve a tax of a token? Of course not. He is for the people, not a bullshit DAO treasury. Whoever wrote this, I mean, I already like them. I just love their way, like whoever this is. This could all be smoke and mirrors for all I know, man. I mean, the whole thing could just be a big sleuthy ploy to like promote this token. I don't know, but it's funny regardless. And it's a freaking meme token, so I don't really give a shit. This isn't set out to change the world or anything. COM is no tax, no leader, no treasury. Go ahead and do the thing yourself. Ryoshi is displeased with Shiba management. He wants to see his experiment come to fruition. His dream was always coming with a decentralized stablecoin. He and the Shiba management went off and are trying to sell hundreds of millions in metaverse land instead. Sigh. He is using COM to flip Shiba and build his dream. Well, as of yesterday, Ryoshi, who hasn't been heard from in a year, changed his PFP on the medium to an eagle, which he did. I mean, I clicked it and look. My thesis is that Kodai is Ryoshi doing this for sport. Or if Kodai is not Ryoshi, then Ryoshi supports the COM movement as the symbol of COM is a hunting bird, and Ryoshi changed his PFP to exactly that. My theory is that what comes next is we see the slow and steady growth of COM as the people buying are true believers and never sell, at which point Ryoshi either reveals himself or enough signals are there for a global COM takeover. Yeah, and there you have it. And like this was put out and like it's coming up. I mean, it's going up in price. It's come up quite a bit since I even first talked to these guys and I was looking into this because it came through with my booking reps, and I'm like looking at it. I'm like, a meme token. I'm like, okay. I mean, this could be fun. Why not? Let's work something out. So yeah, like, what do you think? Was it, wow, 23 minutes in already? Holy cow. I've been talking about this a while. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. This just looks fun to me. Let me know in the comments, for real. Let me know in the comments what you think about this project. I personally, let's see it. Let's rock and roll, man. I'm all for it. I think I might be meeting these guys in Miami this week, because I'm pretty sure they're going. I know that they wanted to do this segment before I went, because I'm not going to be doing anything while I'm there. I might be taking some photos and maybe doing some video clips and things like that for a video that I put out when I get back. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, 55, almost 56,000 followers on Twitter. Of course, I'm following it because I'm curious. Listen, I'm down to get involved with this just to see what happens. It could all be a ploy. It could all be garbage. It could all be exciting and fun. It could be to the moon, Alice. I have absolutely no idea. I just feel like I want to be a part of something that's got some character, some fun. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with that. I've been inspired by this to just have some fun with it and see where it goes. If you want to join me, you're more than welcome. Let me know in the comments. Do you like this? Do you hold it? What do you think? What's the story between the two gentlemen? Yeah, I don't know. Like, fill in some of the blanks here. Let me know what you think. Now, moving on, I really like this project. So this is something that I don't own yet. I haven't bought any. It's actually been going up. It's up almost 20% in the last 24 hours. Decentralized social, DICLOSURE, whatever, I don't know. Current trading volume is pretty low. It's only 10.3 million, up 814% over the last 24 hours. Fully diluted market cap, $553 million. Still an insane amount of room to grow. Okay. So, you know, I don't know. I'm actually pretty excited about this. Now, what is this? Basically, this is, so I'm just going to go through the website, and this segment is not paid. This is just me basically telling you I discovered this and it looks pretty daggone slick, and I'm into it. And I've actually got my developer, because I want to set up a node and I want to set up my own kind of curated community, and I'm going to figure out what all is possible, because I have some ideas on things that I wanted to do. And we need a serious decentralized social media network somewhere. I know I'm not going to launch the next biggest thing. I'm not going to launch the next Twitter or Facebook or anything like that. I'm sure of it. But I would like to create a really niche community focused around the things that I'm personally interested in. And then, you know, bring people in that just want to talk, just engage in discussion, conversation, and feel free to do so. And hopefully this gives me the ability to do that. So the vision, DICLOSURE is a new layer 1 blockchain built from the ground up to scale decentralized social applications to 1 billion users. Okay, 1 billion. Existing blockchains can't scale social apps. We know that. Social applications generate a lot of data, and existing blockchains are not equipped to store and index it. DICLOSURE unlocks the next frontier for blockchain. DICLOSURE was built from the ground up to scale one of the biggest untapped markets for blockchain, social media, which is huge demand, obviously. 100% open source, 100% on-chain open data. 100% of all code and data are totally open, and all content is stored directly on chain. That's what we need. And not only do we need a platform like this, we need everyone to use it. We need everyone to get off of these centralized, wildly controlled big tech corporation company shit boxes full of decentralization, full of censorship and control and false narratives and false media and lies and fake fact checkers that are basically nothing more than opinions waving their fist of power and control over us all, trying to control the actual message and narrative that we are able to take in and consider for ourselves. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it across all these platforms. I don't care what side of the fence anyone's on. I don't care if you're a lefty or righty. I don't care if you're crazy or sane. I don't really give a shit. I just want everybody to be able to speak freely, because quite frankly, I feel like when censorship is so strong that only one side, literally one side of a narrative is able to be shared, discussed, supported publicly, all of that, and the other side is constantly being slammed down, censored, deleted, wiped out, all of that, how much truth do you think there actually is there? You know, think of it like this. If you knew a pathological liar, and you knew that person had the ability to make sure that nobody around him that knew the actual truth to all of his lies were anywhere near you, if they had the ability to control that, what do you think would happen? Pretty sure they would just lie constantly to you and get you to do and think whatever that person wanted you to, because there's nobody to contradict or share anything to the contrary. That is just insane to me. And it's insane to me that even though it's deeply affecting one side over the other, that even the side that a lot of this goings on is favoring doesn't have enough sense to say, wow, so we're winning today, but there's going to be a time when those tides change, and then we're going to be victims of it. And what will that mean at that period of time? That should be as scary to anyone, and because this is, I don't know. I don't know, but we need decentralized communication, period. And we need it immutable. We need it on a blockchain. We need everything to just stay right where it's at. And if anything, I think we need people to be accountable for a lot of the stuff that they say on social media and not able to just delete it or wipe it or get rid of it if they make a mistake. Oh, I'm going to post something as part of my big community echo chamber, and then as soon as I start, if I say something stupid and I start getting backlash, oh, that never happened, I'm going to get rid of it, I'm going to delete it. No, if you felt it enough to say it at the time, then that's who you were in the moment. Let's just stick with that. I've done it. I've made all kinds of mistakes in my life, verbally, physically. I mean, you name it, right? I don't get to just wipe that. No. Okay. So anyway, I mean, overall, that's one of the reasons why I'm absolutely pumped about this, and I want to see what I can create. There's so many, I mean, it's mentioned, anytime something's mentioned a lot of places, I don't really care about that. But native on-chain features, on-chain profiles. Every user's profile is stored on chain and is solely controlled by the user's private keys, making your identity portable between all apps, not just one individual app, but basically any application, any social platform, anything that happens on this layer one blockchain is usable and accessible across all of the apps within the ecosystem. That is freaking brilliant. That is brilliant to me. Social NFTs. NFTs minted on DICLOSURE are associated with the artist's profile and can be shown off on the buyer's profile, enhancing provenance while making them inherently social and more valuable. Okay, that's a big deal. Every profile created on DICLOSURE can have a social token attached to it. Social tokens on DICLOSURE earn cash flows from NFT sales and soon all forms of creator monetization. Social tipping, aka diamonds. Because DICLOSURE is a blockchain, it's never been easier to integrate money native tokens, money native features like tipping into your app. Tips can be integrated directly with content, e.g., allowing users to give diamonds to posts rather than just likes. On-chain posts. Every post and reply is stored and indexed directly on-chain, meaning that your content is portable across all apps in the DICLOSURE ecosystem. If one app's algorithms aren't showing you love, there are thousands of others that will instead, and much more. The DICLOSURE core development team is relentlessly focused on using the power of blockchain to create as many new ways for creators to monetize as possible. And because DICLOSURE is an open source platform, every new feature becomes instantly available to thousands of developers who will invent new products we've never seen before. Amen. In only 10.8 million tokens in their total supply. I'm in. I want to build on it. I want to do what I can with it. I want to see what's possible. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this kind of stuff. I mean, I like the tokenomics. I like the project. I mean, it's got so many partnerships. I mean, there are a lot of big wigs involved in this thing. Notable DICLOSURE holders: TQ Ventures, Block Exchange, Digital Currency, Coinbase Ventures, Distributed Global, Social Cap, Sequoia, Northlion Ventures, A16Z. I don't even know who these guys are. They're probably like the biggest of the whole group. I just don't know who they are. I mean, you can click through this stuff, man. I mean, there's Pantera's in there. Over 200 apps are built on DICLOSURE so far already. I mean, and there's a whole bunch of them. And I was going through some. A lot of these are like NFT based and so forth. Diamond is the biggest one, I'm assuming, because it says it's today's featured, but you can try Diamond. I want to see, and I'm waiting for my developer to get back to me and tell me, hey, what can we build on this thing? I want to launch a node. I want to start launching a community on here. What is possible? What can I do? And how can we tie everything I do into this? And I honestly, I mean, here's the only thing. This thing's already $51. $51 for a token. Now, I was looking through and I was trying to figure out, well, how many, like, is this like a master node thing where, you know, launch a node, you need X amount of tokens first and this and that. And I was going through the docs and I didn't see anything that said, oh, you have to have X number of DICLOSURE tokens to launch a node. None of that. It just gives you the instructions on how to set it all up. And it's not wildly technical, but I don't want to just set up a node. I want to set up a social network of some kind. I want to set up a platform whereby people can engage in ideas and conversation and whatever. And yeah, you know, I mean, I'm jacked about this. I can't wait until my developers finishes going through it and gives me kind of an idea as to what's possible. But I'm inspired by this because I've been waiting for something like this to come across my eyes for quite a while, and here it is. So I'm super excited, and I'm gonna yeah. Creators earnings $31.1 million. And this is still ground floor. I mean, this is still just the beginning. So yeah, I want to play a significant role in that. So yeah, I mean, between these two projects, I'm actually pretty excited. I'm excited about getting involved in a meme token just for shits and giggles and to see what happens. And I'm excited about a decentralized social platform that hopefully can work in conjunction with a lot of the other applications. And once you get involved with one, you can pick and choose what other apps you want to use. And hopefully I can build something really useful there. And for those of you that came in late, make sure you check out my book, cryptodecoded.io. It's going to be a growing book, and based off of your feedback, whether it's in the Telegram group or on Twitter, whatever I see, wherever, the Facebook group, all of that, I'm going to be continuing to add to this website links and things like that I think are going to benefit everybody. But I just launched this over this past week. This is the first time I'm pretty sure that I've actually shown this off on a video. So yeah, man, hit the likes if you don't mind. Definitely have my video and everything because I look really weird. I don't even look human. I almost look like 3D pixel art. I might have already become part of the metaverse and don't even realize it yet. Somebody pinch me. Until next time, guys, thanks for joining me. Grow your coins. I'll see you again real soon. Hopefully you enjoy these two projects. Let me know in the comments. I'll be reading. Thanks.